This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on last year's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Tennessee's going to get the first crack on offense today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champ.
And here's the handoff. Makes a nice move there. First out and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
First down, looking to throw the ball. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. First down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The Vols look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
He stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. That's going to bring up third down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, and sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Able to convert on third, sets him up now, first down to the 22.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Brought down at the 3.
That was able to pull it down and pick up yards like that.
Touchdown, Volunteers. They draw first blood in this national title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Panthers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Panthers will crank up the tempo.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like Pitt will have the first down.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Rush gets home.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The receiver grabs it. The defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Panthers will bring their punt team on the field now. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an option look. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Looking to scramble. And it's intercepted as he threw it back. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. He'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The Panthers will line up to boot it away.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
The punt will bounce out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. That's a great punt. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And the quarterback keeps it here. And stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They'll go for it. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And stop him right at the 24.
Like this. Nice play.
And the ball is with 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Finds an open target on the left side. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. Gets some space around the 30. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal, rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. The big fullback's got it here. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You can hear the bench screaming. The crowd is screaming. Watch the draw. Watch the screen. Watch the pass downfield. Really?
End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tennessee. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The Panthers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Panthers will have to kick it away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Great move in the open field. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. Catch made by the tight end. Powering through a tackle. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? 1st and goal, handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. He hands it off from the gun. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and get the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. On the kick, hits off the left upright. It's no good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
The Panthers will send the punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he will score. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And this offense has been the story through two quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
The Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Second down play coming up. We'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. That's a strong stiff arm. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee. touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the returner will be brought down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
Poor starting field position here for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Offense is off schedule after that first down loss. Here comes second down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Grab behind the line, it's Fletcher. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
He'll field it close to midfield. It's a foot race. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The Volunteers come to the line with first and goal. Running a quarterback sneak here. A scrum on the goal line. Haven't seen a signal, but I don't think he got in. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback. They're
going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw yet again. He lets it rip. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, and on the move now. It's 1st and 10.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Second down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Pittsburgh, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 48-7. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
One massive play and suddenly, so we'll take a timeout. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5.
Well, this quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I tell you, the matchup with his tight end against this secondary, you know, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to...
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Vols.
We'll give all the credit here to the play caller for this touchdown pass. First...
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Tackle made at the 47. That's a solid gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter away from crowning a national champion in this college football season. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Looking for his back. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Offense are going to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And they'll kick it away here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? And looking to throw now on first down. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? To the 25. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First down. Looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Running out of time in the pocket. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And they've got the returner corralled. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Pounding away with the run game. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game, held them just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Handoff from the shotgun. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got them to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You've got to give credit to this offense.
Look at that, he's still going. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. And the Volunteers look to keep this drive moving. Design quarterback run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
The Vols hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. The fullback takes a turn running the football. He's swarmed by the defense. Second and goal for the offense. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Let's see what they can do here. Third down and goal from the 1. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So nothing on the previous play sets up a third and goal from the 1. They'll try and run it with the fullback. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
That's another touchdown for these guys. And they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominating.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Getting set. Here's second down. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Snags a quick throw.
A 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Nobody heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that...
He's got it near the end zone, and he scores! Touchdown, Pitt.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that
it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry up. Scanning the field, it's Roche. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. The tackle is made, and now it's It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. The coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers.